This is Ridi Dirego welcoming you to Speaking Books. As a caregiver, you give hope and dignity to the ill and dying and support and love to the families they leave behind. Your work is very important and your community appreciates what you do. This book is to help you when you need support. There are many things that can cause caregivers to burn out. The workload you deal with, the stigma about HIV and AIDS, the many people you care for, your own family's needs, that you know your clients may die, or the fact that there's not enough support for caregivers. When you are stressed, you may stop talking to people and would rather be alone. Sometimes you can't talk or think about anything but your clients. You may stop enjoying things you used to do or become very irritable and may shout or cry for no reason. Depression is feeling sad most of the time and not eating or sleeping properly. You may feel hopeless in what you do, spend a lot of time alone, have low energy, and feel tired all the time. You may also have physical pain, like back and neck pain and headaches that don't go away. You may start taking pills or drinking alcohol to try to feel better. Many caregivers feel depressed and don't talk about it. Being depressed makes concentration and working very hard, but there is help for depression. If you feel sad or depressed, it's very important you speak to a counselor, support group, or someone at the clinic. There are numbers at the back of this book to help you. You deal with illness and loss every day. You may think that you have to remain strong and not show emotion because you are supporting the families. It is important for you to be able to grieve. Sometimes speaking to other caregivers about your experiences with clients can help you feel you are not alone. Trauma is when you experience something that is dangerous or unsafe and happens suddenly. This experience can make you helpless and scared. Many things can be traumatic, like being in an accident, being abused, or the death of someone close to you. As a caregiver, you may experience many traumatic events. You may not be able to eat or sleep well and have nightmares. Often, you don't want to be with people because you don't think they'll understand. You may believe that whatever happened is your fault. Caregivers often feel that the death of a client is their fault. It is not. Know what the signs are and speak to someone about how you feel, even if you think you are okay. It is important to talk to someone you trust about sad experiences you have with your clients. Go to or start a support group that can help you. You can also go to the clinic for help. As a caregiver, you deal with other people's pain. You cannot always make them feel better. This can change the way you think about yourself. Feeling bad about yourself hurts you and the people around you. You have tried your very best. Self-esteem is what you believe about yourself, whether you see yourself as good or bad. Negative or bad self-esteem can make you think that you aren't important or the work you do is meaningless. Remember, you have helped many people. Your clients and their families have been cared for by you. You have made a difference. Your community needs you. Remember things that you are good at, like making people smile, singing in church, or cooking, and write them in a book. Draw pictures that make you smile and feel happy, like playing with your children, being part of a church group. When you feel sad, look at them and remember that you are very valuable. Think positively about yourself and the important work you do. Talk about your problems to someone you trust, like a counselor or a fellow caregiver. Eat healthy food, listen to music, sew or watch TV to help you relax. Every day, be thankful for the sun, the rain, a meal, a hug, an old person's smile, a child's laugh. Write down the things you are thankful for and share them with other caregivers and your support group. Share your feelings with other caregivers. A support group is a good way to assist each other. You can join or start a support group in your area. Phone the South African Depression and Anxiety Group on 0800 205 121 for help in starting one. As a caregiver, your work is very important and demanding. You are respected and valued for the time and love you give. But you must look after yourself and your own health. There are contact numbers at the back of this book to help you. Thank you for all that you do.